No.
I'd like to call the meeting to order. Almighty God, you have blessed us with memory, reason, and skill. Help us to use them wisely in the service of our town government. We ask this in thy holy name, amen.
Amen.
Salute the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all for coming. I'm assuming the three are together?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I do need to address your issue in executive session. Okay, I cannot do it in public. Legal counsel tells me that. So, I guess we can go right to executive session first.
I'll make a motion that we close the public session and go into executive session.
My second.
We need two motions.
Okay, thank you. Oh, excuse me. You won't forgive me.
He's on call.
Yeah, I think that,
I think
I'll
exactly.
let Larry guide you there though.
What's that?
I'll let Larry guide you, I'm not
We'll
gonna
do it
get to
right now.
Oh, that's all right. Was,
Had you turned it off before we started, right?
yeah, but I shut it off, and
Did
now I
you?
just turned it back on.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we need to approve the, Jason, you don't even have a copy, do you, of our meeting?
Yeah,
Does it?
I emailed it to him.
Oh, you
Yeah,
do?
Julie sent me the, she sent me the agenda,
Okay, thank you. I didn't-
Sarah sent the bill and the
Yeah.
dog report.
Okay. I need a motion to approve the minutes of January 12th, it was our organizational meeting.
I'll
First
make a
meeting of the year.
motion, I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes of the January 12th organizational meeting.
Thank you.
Second.
I did review them. Could I have a motion, please?
I made the
You
motion.
made the motion, I seconded it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, all set.
Any questions?
No?
If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Opposed? Thank you, Jason. We need the town clerk's monthly report?
I'll make a motion that we approve the town's monthly report for January 1st through January 31st.
I'll
Thank you.
second. I'll second.
Any questions on town clerk's monthly report? If not, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. I have no superintendent updates. The roads get cleaned up real quick after the storms. We've done really well there. We had a real easy winter until about the middle of January, then things started to get those small storms and a couple big ones. New York State Electric and Gas sent us contact numbers. If anybody has problems, either the gas pipeline or electric lines, those are on file here at the town. If anybody wants those, or if they need them at any given time, just call in, we'll get those to you. I know of no committee reports. You have your planning board meeting minutes. Please read them, very interesting. Okay. We need to approve is it pre-billing, Julie, for the water bills?
No, that's for the EDU.
This is for the EDUs, okay? I think some of those just went out or are about to go out.
Yeah.
I'd like a motion to approve the EDU list billing.
If you look on the last page, it has the total.
Yep, page 27.
Okay,
I'll make a motion that we approve the detailed EDU listing for charges
okay.
effective as of 2/9/21.
I'll second.
Just
Out of
you see the left
curiosity.
of that,
If if you take that number, $51,946.10, and multiply it by 4, that's what we bring in for the year for the EDU fund.
You take the 459 divided by, or multiply it by 452, and that'll give you the yearly amount. 452 per EDU times 459.
Wait a minute, okay. Well,
Yeah, but if you
the
take,
number that
like
I'm
he
looking at
said,
is a dollar amount, right?
yes,
Okay, it's
He's talking about-
$51,946.10. That's a quarter.
yeah, so if you multiply it by
By
4,
that's what we would
because-
get for 1 year.
Yeah, same difference, yeah.
yeah. I mean, it might be a little bit more because of people that don't pay with penalties.
But eventually they'll be.
You have your dog control officer's report.
What's that? Did you read this, Sarah?
I did.
At the bottom,
The last part?
on page.
I did.
122?
Third one from the bottom.
Yeah.
I asked what kind of dog that was.
Huh?
Did you read it, Julie?
The W word?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't,
Small, what's the small one?
I didn't read into it.
I think it's a typo.
Now, the part I thought that I picked up on was our last paragraph before we're closing.
Oh, about
Yeah.
February 21st, oh.
For one night.
Yeah, two. I think it was 2 nights, right? There was 2 days she'd be out.
Oh,
Okay. She's getting married again.
Heaven sail.
Sarah was supposed to have left me something.
They are exactly the same, Julie.
Are they?
Yeah, 452 times 459.70 is the same as the 51,946 10 times. Yeah. Yep.
Larry, you gotta approve Carl and Bob wasn't home.
The planning board.
Oh, we got a plan.
They were appointed, or they were,
Oh,
yeah, appointed,
yes.
Okay. I need a motion to approve it, right?
yeah.
That Carl is chairman of the planning board? And you can do them together, I would think.
Yeah, and Bob.
And Bob Wolstenholme is the vice chairman?
Did she write it right there on that yellow paper?
Yeah, there was a whole sheet on that.
Oh,
Maybe it's underneath that.
How do you pronounce Carol's last name?
Carl Shank.
Want to be sure.
Okay, just for information only, if anybody out in the audience, in the township or the villages, needs to help signing up for the vaccine shot, Sarah's been doing a lot of that, mostly for elderly people that are qualified right now. So if anybody out, in the TV audience out there needs help to schedule a vaccine, either in the North Country here in Champlain or Plattsburgh, please call the town offices, 298-8160, extension 2. Okay? I reviewed. Okay, we need a resolution to pass a resolution to create a new position to make Sarah a secretary to the board, not secretary to the supervisor alone. Okay? 2 other towns have done this. I mentioned this to the attorney, he's also the attorney for one of the other towns. And it's worked well, and it gives the secretary much more protection. I have no problem with that. Sarah's been great to work with. Okay? So,
I don't understand the rationale. I don't have a problem with that, I just don't understand the rationale.
well, the rationale would be
If Larry was to, let's say,
Leave.
after a term, leave, right now she is secretary to Larry. Somebody new comes in, they could say, we no longer wish to have this individual in this role. So her position is protected by the town council. So-
Okay, I understand.
yes. I don't ever see that happen, but I understand why it could happen.
Right.
A new supervisor could have a wife, sister, granddaughter, somebody who want the job, you know. And Sarah does a tremendous job,
Right.
great fun. So I would like a motion, a resolution then, I should say, to create a new position, that of secretary to the board, confidential secretary to the board.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you.
I'll second that.
Jason, do you understand that one?
Yes, I do.
Any problem with that, or?
No, I see no issue with that.
Okay, thank you. So Clark made the motion, and I believe Rick seconded it. If there's no other questions or concern, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Julie, did you say we needed to approve Carl about?
Yes.
You have your abstract bills and the monthly bills also. The bills this month were a little less than usual,
Wow.
which is good.
I have one question on it. Did we just buy a new tractor for?
We did. 62,000?
62,000?
We bought that last fall,
Correct.
we were spoken to about that. And we know we didn't have to pay for it until the new year.
Right.
So
The
that's
other
it.
one, we put a lot of money in it. Couldn't keep clutches or something in it after a while.
Really?
Which, is that the
Well, it
blue
was,
one?
I
pardon?
don't know.
Which, was the blue one?
No. The one that I say replace, we kept it, nobody wants it.
Right,
It's the old Massey Ferguson, the big red one,
okay.
okay?
So what is this used for?
Roadside mowing a lot,
Okay,
that's one of the main reasons.
all right.
Yep.
So this mows differently than the blue one we used on the field?
Are you talking about the small one that we
Yeah,
mow the park with?
Yes,
Oh, no, this is the bigger tractor,
okay, okay.
this is a tractor, it's not a lawn tractor, you know, it's
Okay,
a big
this is
tractor.
big.
I'm just guessing 50,
Right.
60 horse or something, you know,
Right.
yeah, okay. So that's part of the bills.
Okay.
Do you have any other bills to go with these, other than those yellow sheets?
I got one.
Okay,
It is for
uh,
$200 for Robbie Roberts.
yes,
It's for hydraulic gauge and a
adapters.
hydraulic, fixing. Apparently he
Yes.
picked it up and saved quite a bit of money.
Yes, I was aware of that as soon as he did it, Alan told me about it. Okay,
I make a motion that we approve the payment of $200 to Robbie
No.
Roberts for
No, we're just adding
hydraulic
it.
gauge. Are we doing them separately, or what are we doing?
Well,
no,
we can do them all together.
Okay.
I'm just
all right,
adding it to the
fine.
other
Yeah,
bills.
that's fine, okay.
Okay. So is that motion for the whole?
I am perfectly fine with making the motion to pay the bills.
Okay,
I'll second that.
okay, anybody got any questions on any of the bills?
I did have one question, in terms of the International Code Council yearly dues, what is that?
Sarah, Julie probably could explain that better. That's for
It's-
Mickey, right?
Yeah, it's for Mickey.
Okay, because it's not specific, so I didn't know what.
Yes,
Yeah, it's for all his code training and information they send him.
Thank you.
Speaking of Mickey's position, the new guy that's working with Mickey right now, I believe there's 4 tests he needs to take. He passed the first one, he's working on the second one, so that's advancing fairly well. Okay? That's for information only. So we made a motion for the bills, okay? How about you've got a couple extras there now.
Yeah, do you wanna approve Carl and Bob first, cause we didn't approve them?
I'm sorry. Did you have a motion?
No,
I'll make that motion,
Okay.
that we approve Carl Schenk as chairman
And Bob also?
and Bob Holstenheim Holm as vice chairperson of the planning
You
board.
know him, Carl?
I'll second that, but then I think we already have a motion to pay the bills.
That's so.
But, well, I know what, okay, you have 2 motions there.
Well,
yeah, you did the motion for the bills.
I
Yes, but we didn't vote on it.
we didn't vote on it.
No, okay.
No, we never.
Okay, let's pay the bills. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Nobody, okay. Okay. Now Julie's got a couple more here.
Okay, let's do
Pertaining to the water
approve.
project, I
You
believe.
got the motions for Carl, then,
Oh,
but you didn't do
yeah,
them.
thank you, I'm glad you're here tonight, Julie. We have a motion on the floor to approve Carl Schenk as chairman of the planning board and Rob Welslenholm as vice chair. Them two guys have been serving on that board for many, many years, ever since I've been.
I can make a motion to appoint those two gentlemen to their respective posts as read by you, Larry.
Okay, thank you,
I'll second.
thank you. Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you, I myself.
Okay, now we got Water District number 6 disbursement approval number 68. Triplex water hookup reimbursement for $13,530. And then we have Water District number 6 disbursement approval 70 for Jolly Works for $1,193.72.
Now, the water project is, I would call it 99% done. It's even the spending, we're right down to the last of it, paying the bills.
Now let me read the other one, Clark, I'll bring them over both same time.
Jason, would you be around in the next few days to sign these yellow payouts for the water project, or? I think we need them signed, yeah? I mean, since you were here during the meeting, really.
Yeah.
If you're out and about, stop in. If Sarah really needs them, I can run them over to you or something.
You know, I'll let me call her in the morning and I'll make a point to get there before the week's done.
That's fine, yeah, that's good. Because I believe on those, everybody that's in the meeting is supposed to sign them.
Will you look at these?
I did.
The second payment too, for $925 one. I don't know what that's for.
Who's it made out to?
Well, it's the second page of a Jolly Waterworks bill.
Right,
Okay.
yeah, but it's a total, $1193.72, right?
Yeah, but I don't understand the second page of it. It's third floor. Deborah Parker, Leggett Road, Frontier, and equipment. Yeah. Okay, I don't understand what that's for. The rest of it's for water hookup.
Well, I think they both
Some
are
of
in
these-
relationship
a
to that,
couple of
because
these
they're coming out of
hookups-
the water district.
And a couple of these hookups he did like in October, early November or something, just getting us a bill now.
He is?
That didn't go over too well in the office here. She
Well-
makes her bills on time, not 6 months later, or 4 months later. But we gotta work together. Julie, do you have anything else?
No?
Okay. Does anybody else have anything to bring before the board?
Question to ask.
Yes.
Since we last met, there was a meeting of the water board,
Yes.
and I guess there were questions that were raised and questions were answered. I received a copy of the minutes, and after looking through the minutes, it looked to me like it was something that we could, as a board, respond to. And you were there.
I was.
Is this something that we can deal with now, or we're gonna wait?
What do you mean deal with as far as?
Don't we have to make, either accept or not, reject the water
We
board
do,
report?
we do, yeah.
That's something that you'd recommend that we deal with soon, or you wanna?
Well, I'd definitely like to have Jason and Brian in terms of being able to kind of look over the correspondence that I've created. So
Okay,
I don't want to do it just with the three of us.
no more than fair.
So, yeah.
So are there remaining issues that you need?
No, I think I'm very thorough with my correspondence, so.
You feel that there's enough information that you could make a recommendation that we approve it, or?
Again, I think I want feedback from the entire town board,
Okay.
so,
Okay.
yeah.
Does anybody else have anything else? If
Well,
not,
we didn't get approval on those,
We did not, correct.
disbursements.
I'll make a motion that we approve water district disbursement number 68 in the amount of $13,530, and water district disbursement number 70 in the amount of $1,193.72.
thank you.
Second.
Any question? Jason, you got any questions on the bill?
No, I think you laid that out.
Yep.
Sounds like
Yeah.
they're,
Yeah, Joey's got it.
you paid.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, myself, all four of us.
That's it.
Okay. Anything else, guys?
Hey Jay, when are you set to return to work? Do you know?
At this point, it's not going to be before, after break. I just had a doctor's appointment today, and, I've got to, check in with the doctor's office about how my recovery is doing. So, it's all dependent on, whether, they give me the green light to go back.
Okay.
Okay.
Larry, I just want to put my thanks out to the highway department for dealing with the snowstorm that we had. Obviously, we've had some little bouts with smaller amounts, but the big snowstorm that happened on Groundhog Day, that was pretty much a 24-hour storm, and kudos to the highway department. Also, a shout out to the public works, department in the two villages for all the work that they do as well, to make sure that the roads are clear and safe. So a lot of applause for all of those hardworking people.
They do a good job. Okay. Motion? To adjourn? Don't think we have one.
I make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second.
I was gonna let Jason do that,
Adjourn
but-
the meeting.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you. Thank you, Jason. Listen, I'm gonna, I need to talk to the board what I talked to you about when I came in earlier this evening in our office. About,
Very good.
okay? But any questions, call in, anytime.